and into Monday. Earliest time up for arrival of tropical storm force winds are over the next couple hours. We anticipate the winds are going to die down and depart the area tomorrow sometime around 1 p.m. A voluntary evacuation order has been issued for Zone A in Hernando County. All residents living in coastal, low-lying areas, as well as manufactured homes countywide, are included. To view the map of evacuation zones, go to www.hernandocounty.us/EM. We have a shelter open at West Hernando Middle School. It's open for general population special needs, and it's pet friendly. Sandbag locations are open until noon today at Linda Pedersen Park, Anderson Snow Park, and you access the sandbag location at Anderson Snow Park between the park and the gymnastics building. There's a service road goes straight back, and the Ridge Manor Community Center. Again, the sandbag locations will close at noon today. Any storm-related questions, please call our Public Information Center at 352-754-4083. Any storm-related questions, call that number so our 911 communicators can deal with the 911 emergencies. We can answer questions about sheltering, any storm-specific questions, or any needs that you might have. Pine Island Park's closed until after the storm, and we do damage assessments. Preparations. All of you should be completing final preparations around your homes. Have your emergency kits ready to include water, food, medications, and plan for power outages. Our utility companies and electric companies are prepared to restore power as soon as possible if it does go up. Notify your family and friends of your plans for the duration of the storm. And also we remind anyone with electric vehicles, electric golf carts, to remove those from flood-prone areas. I'm going to introduce Chairwoman of the Board, Navarro, to say a few words.
Thank you, Chief. Yes, I just wanted to say to the community that everybody here cares about you. When we're asking for a mandatory evacuation, if we do go to that level, please follow through on that. Right now, it is voluntary. But be careful. Don't wait till the last second where you're not able to get out on your own. We want to help you. We're here to help you. We have our shelters open. We have special needs being cared for. We have our animals being cared for. And I think it's really important that if you look kind of behind us, there's a room full of people here, all paying attention to what's going on in our county, following the storm so closely so that we can do the best possible things to help assist you throughout this storm. So again, I really want you to heed the warnings when you get them, and just care for your neighbors and be safe. Thank you.
All right, next I'll introduce Commissioner Hawkins to say a few words as well.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate those words. Chairwoman, so I want to talk about basically what happened last year, right? So we're here, we are again. We're looking at about a 3 to 5 foot storm surge. For the coastal communities in my district, I mean, that's serious stuff, right? So we got to be prepared for that. As that continues, it may rise. If it does rise, don't be surprised if there's a mandatory evacuation in Zone A. And then, what we really need to be prepared for, if you do stay home, which I don't recommend, but if you do stay home at 4:30 a.m. in the morning, is going to be high tide. We need you to be aware that that's happening, awake, making sure that if there's water intrusion, that we're not having any electrical fires, things of that nature at your residential properties. The other thing I want to talk about real quick is I just want to thank, our local representation and Representative Jeff Holcomb, Senator Blazing Golian, as well as our governor for giving us the assets that we need currently. We've got the National Guard currently on standby. We're going to be driving around the coastal areas for them to get familiar with the roads in case of flooding, and that is the 3rd Battalion 265 Air Defense Artillery at Fort Myers, Florida. Is where their armory is, and we appreciate them being here and being available to the citizens of Hernando County. Be prepared. This is going to be a very similar water event like we had last year. It's intensifying, and if you are in coastal areas, you remember what happened last year. It's going to be a very similar event. So thank you, and I will be available if you need me.
All right, thank you both. Couple more updates. all of our non-essential government offices will be closed tomorrow, Monday, August 5th. So the Emergency Operations Center behind us is at a level 1 status and fully operational through the duration of the storm. As far as garbage collection through Republic Services, they will be collecting trash tomorrow. The main landfill will be open and operating to take care of the garbage. Also, one last thing, couple more things. Be sure to subscribe to weather alerts to get updates on flood, tornado, any storm warnings. Visit www.alerthernando.org to get the latest updates. A few other people we'd like to thank. Obviously, Commissioner Hawkins mentioned the 3rd Battalion 265. They're here, pre-deployed asset if we need them or anybody up the coast. So again, I echo his thoughts on our gratefulness for them being here. Also, Fire and EMS is operational, and we have extra personnel on standby if need be, if the conditions warrant. Sheriff's Department is also fully staffed and prepared to deal with normal emergencies and anything storm related, and the Brooksville Fire Department is prepared and ready as well. There's other state assets deployed in the region, and we are now getting closer to feeling the effects of the storm. So finish your final preparations and be prepared. We will be doing another press conference at 6 p.m. tonight. So 6 p.m. we'll give the latest update after the 5 p.m. National Weather Service briefing. Until then, make your final preparations. Thank you. Take care.
We are good.
Very good.
Great job.
Oh.